let me fire it up.
There's 0. Gonna now live on our channel.
What the fuck?
How pretty that is.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful.
He sent me a couple damaged ones too. I'm gonna pull that out and show it. Oh, for the occasion, I did get some whiskey. Well, good old-fashioned Jameson.
I'm drinking what some people would consider a drink for soulless people, but it's a local IPA, Mango Tango Foxtrot. It's pretty good. And it's Johnston County's first legal brewery. I don't even know the name of the brewery. What? Not sponsored. Deep River. There we go. Deep River Brewery. Not sponsored.
All right. So starting off, there's one of the good ones. He's got this in Mylar, 56-point backing board. I mean, even the packaging is expensive on this thing.
Nice.
No extra charge, of course. There
is the cola.
Limited to 600. There's our name. I'll tell you, it's going to be way less than 600 at the end, too, because the 600 was to cover comps and damages as well. So I've got a couple of the damage books that we're not going to be selling. And I'll tell you, he was very picky about what is and isn't damaged, because I was looking at this thing. I'm
wow.
On this camera.
Yeah, I can barely see anything on there.
I could not find it. I think what it was there's like almost a little tab there or something.
Okay, yeah.
And it took me forever to find that too. I'm just looking at the spine and these corners, and he called this one the damaged one, so it's not going out. From the ball. What ball? You guys had a ball? I didn't even know there were any balls going on. But this is a virgin. We didn't do a trade dress. One thing to point out is usually when there's a trade dress and virgin, the trade dress is going to be 15. And then to get the virgin, you'd have to buy the set at 45.
That's right, yeah.
The virgin is 30, or you're paying 45 for the virgin because most people want the virgins anyway. So we did just the virgin, and it's at 25 with the Mylar, with the backing board. I mean, everything is produced and packaged beautifully. The COAs. So I'm really happy with these.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's a great. So you know, I showed this earlier before we went live. Actually picked up the regular, and it's a great first issue. Tynion, he's a master class in his horror.
Yeah.
So definitely one of those great books. And you know, with con season in full swing, getting Tynion to sign some of those shouldn't be too big of a daunting task to get him to sign that book.
Something I'm going to do with some of mine. Definitely getting some signatures for that. Also, for those who come out tomorrow, we are going 2 of my giveaways. Keep going backwards on this camera. It's weird looking at it on there. So JLA Avengers, George Perez, of course, and then another Gleason second print. I've got a couple of them. People love them. I like giving them away.
It's a great cover. It's one of the best variants, and I'm glad that it hasn't been run into the ground. I was kind of fearful for that for a minute there, but it's, you know,
and even the ones he's been doing since. Did I put it up there? No, I've got it here. He still does webhead designs, but he changes it up. It's not the same thing every time. So, like, I'm going to be doing the Chasm one on auction tomorrow.
Nice.
And like, this is essentially a webhead, but it's different.
Yeah,
it's much.
And
different.
Also with that book, it's the the first appearance of Ben Riley as Chasm, and if
Yep.
you notice in his mouth, it spells the name Chasm. So it's
How the
technically
hell did I
in his
miss
teeth.
that?
Yeah.
I've looked at this book 100 times. How did I miss that?
Yeah.
What is this? I'm ashamed of myself right now.
and he made an appearance in the Free Comic Book Day, essentially letting people know that he's going to be playing a big part in Peter Parker's life as an antagonist going forward. So that should be kind of cool to see.
Gonna have a couple Black Panther 3s.
Yeah,
The second print, first appearance of Tosin. I believe it's first cover appearance as
it
well.
is his first cover appearance.
Was one of the big books, and I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to start what I'm going to sell this at. I might start it really low.
You know what's funny about the She-Hulk books is that in this case, a lot of the communities think that the direct is more rare than the newsstand, but it's still a great book. The show looks like it's going to be fun. Whoever picks that up is going to be an awesome pickup for them.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of complaints about CGI. I got the same worries, but I imagine they're going to iron that out because it doesn't come out till the fall.
Yeah,
And the show itself just looks great.
it
Like
does.
the writing, the acting, everything that they're doing there.
Yeah, supposedly they released a new trailer, but I didn't see any difference in the
And then
trailers.
the thing about the newsstands, even in this time when the directs might have been more rare, the directs are still the directs are common in good grades.
That's right. Yep.
These ones, they're always the ones that the kids are grabbing at the newsstand, reading, and throwing back down,
Yep.
so they're getting manhandled. I've got a few Something That's Killing the Children books going. I'm going to throw another 8th print on here, which I love this cover. And then I've got a couple of one per stores here. It's 22 and 23, I believe.
Yeah, the Jenny Frison covers.
Yep. She's killing it. I'm still mad I missed that Frison Grimm second print. I've got New Avengers 7, First Illuminati. That's the 1 in 10 Neil Adams. Showed Black Panther already, Captain Carter, 1 in 10 design variant.
Yep.
There's an In-Huck Lee Darth Vader cover where it looks like Hayden Christensen split.
Okay.
So that's going to be a great book. I've been holding on to it for a while, but I think it's a good time to let it go.
Oh yeah, with the Obi-Wan show is getting a lot of good reviews, a lot of good
it's really good.
And
episode 3 was fire.
I haven't watched it yet. I need to watch. Elvis has gotten on to me for not watching it, so I gotta check it out.
Big spec book here.
Yeah, huge spec book. There you go.
For those who don't know, it's first appearance of Blade's daughter, Bloodline. And it's a legit first appearance. So that I'm gonna go ahead and throw one of them up. And then, if you know me, you know I love gimmick covers. This Sabretooth Chromium, it is immaculate. This Chromium holds up so well.
Nice.
There's nothing wrong with it. This one's got a couple of, I think I wrote Ticks or Bends or something, but classic Spidey hologram.
Those covers are awesome, man, and they're hard to get in good grade. That's what's horrible about it, right? So,
there's so many of them,
great
but
books.
everybody read the shit out of them.
That was like the heyday of Spider-Man right there.
Yeah, this is when I started collecting. So I've got like 8 of each of all 4 of the holograms. But I mean, that's some of the stuff we're throwing up. This diorama's going to go up. I said giveaways, awesome books. Almost everything's going to start at $1. Not everything, almost everything. Are super dope, whatnot exclusive for the closet. And I would say the man's name if I could pronounce it. Nino Camerata, I believe.
Yeah, I saw some of his work on Instagram. It's awesome. So this is just another great piece that he added on there. It's of the. There's only one other cover that I like a little bit more, but it's just because it has a cartoony thing. But ours is probably my it's up there.
That's
It's a great cover.
And then just when you read into this too, when you read those panels with the monster, and it's just not a piece of dialogue for like 5 pages.
Yeah,
With,
it's
Tynion
pretty
killed
intense
it. Just looking at it,
it's great. It's great work.
And for those who do spec, I'd say that's a good spec book because it just has horror movie or miniseries written all over it.
Definitely.
And Tynion is so hot right now because of things like something is killing the children,
yep.
and Nice House on the Lake. And here's another horror one. It's hard for me to believe this doesn't get optioned.
So the funny thing is, if you can put Lock and Key on a show in Netflix, and that is like uber crazy horror. This one is, pretty straightforward. A monster in a closet haunting a kid. So it just I can't wait to see where this series goes.
I put this up for buy now. Everything's been going kind of all over the place. There's a couple lower ones at 35, but they've been going as high as 60 also. Most of the ones I've been seeing is at 50 though, so I put it up there as a buy now for 50.
All right.
But I'm gonna tell you, I'm releasing 25 books. If by 25 of these, if by some miracle sell all 25, I'm just gonna start putting shit up as giveaways.
There you go.
If I sell all 25, this $50 book will be a giveaway. I might give away the She-Hulk. I don't know. But gotta make a deal with all the purchasers there. That'd be some dope books to give away. Yeah, that's about it for my preview. You got anything to add?
Well, nothing really to add. Listen, hope you buy the book from us, the cover from us. It's a wonderful cover. It's our first exclusive. Hopefully, that we're a part of. Hopefully, won't be the last.
Yeah, we're so excited about this.
And it is one of the. I don't think it could have been. There couldn't have been a better title to do this with Tynion, who's an author that we both love to read. The art in it is great. And just he's really hot right now. I've read some of his other stuff, so nothing else really to add. Randy didn't talk about some of the slabs in the back there. That's also going to be up for sale.
Oh yeah, thanks. I had them posted, but I didn't talk about it.
Yeah, so there, if you look over his shoulder, that's a Captain America number 6. It's an CBCS 8.5. That's going to be up for auction. The Winter Soldier variant. So that's his first appearance of Winter Soldier and his first cover appearance. Next to that is Hulk, Future Imperfect issue number 2. The second appearance and first cover appearance of Maestro. It's a CBCS 9.8 witness signature by George Perez. So that's going to be available for sale. I believe we had a buy it now price there that you can see he has it listed. Now down toward the bottom, there's 2 more signature books. The one that he's pointing to out now is by Lee Bermejo. I believe is a Torpedo Comics exclusive, one of the many covers that they had there. But that is the Virgin variant of Lee Bermejo, and double signed by Lee Bermejo and Dan Slott. And that one on the label, it says it is from the personal collection of Dan Slott. So that'll be available for auction on there.
Is it Dan Slott?
Yeah, I believe it's Dan Slott. No, Jurgens. Is it Jurgens or Slott?
I think it was Dan Jurgens.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. Threw me off for a second, but I didn't want to call you a liar.
The Mango Tango Foxtrot. There you go. Dan Jurgens. I'm sorry. Stand corrected. And then right next to that is Detective Comics 1000, the 1980s variant, signed by Frank Miller. And that will actually be going up for auction along with the diorama. So they're going to be as a set. And the diorama is of the Dark Knight Returns Batman and his Robin. I can never remember her name. So
I knew before you just said that. Kay. Oh God, now I forgot because you made me. I would have known if you didn't ask me.
Yeah.
There's a
So
lot of
that will be go up.
there's
as
a lot of
set.
angles of plastic in there, so it's hard
Yeah.
for me to get a good look at it here. But if you've read Dark Knight Returns, you know.
Yeah. And so it's the classic pose, and it's almost the same pose that's on the cover. So look forward to seeing you guys there tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, right? 2 p.m. Eastern.
Yep, 2 Eastern, 1 o'clock Central, my time.
Yeah. And looking forward to having you guys come on out and win you some nice books and pick you up some closet number ones, whatnot exclusive, limited to 600.
Trying to make this a big event because it's a big deal for us to have our involved in our first exclusive, and for it to be a whatnot exclusive, and a couple of these companies that we've been buying from for years, and now we're in a shared exclusive with them.
That's
so
awesome.
It's a big deal for us.
That's pretty cool.
All right, thanks for checking it out, guys.
All right.
Hopefully see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.